good thing.
Yeah, I have an ulcer up there.
Yeah.
And that's why it's bleeding.
So what is that?
It means it's just, I have an infected ulcer up there. He gave me a prescription for some antibiotics, but I don't know if they're going to have them until tomorrow.
Gotcha.
I've got a fever. Anyways, I just opened a beer. I'm going to have maybe 2, and then I might go lay down. It's so beautiful, though.
Well, we're heading that direction.
Are ya?
Just left the yard, so it'll be about an hour.
Okay, good.
Alrighty.
I'll see you soon.
You got it.
Bye.
Bye.
She just has a ulcer infection.
Yeah.
Sucks getting old though.
Sure does.
Yeah, it sucks getting old.
Sure does.
Oh. The radio. Because I like the radio better.
Oh, well.
Because Mom likes the music.
European soccer model. Be amazing. Have MSU.
Yeah, she likes the music better.
Denise.
Because Mom likes the music.
1 win in 2 years. 1 Big Ten win in 2 years. But that win, Illinois, opening night. Big Ten West champions.
You told me that. I didn't realize that.
I mean, David, seriously. The Big Ten West is going to send Illinois, if they beat Purdue, to Indianapolis. Is that the easiest money ever? Is to just bet Michigan or Ohio State against Illinois in that game? Remember when Iowa went there last year? I mean, you don't even get a participation trophy. Whether it was Michigan or OSU, they were going to lose that game by 30. You knew Iowa was in trouble when they started running trick plays in the first quarter. Coin toss. Yeah. They had a trick coin out there. Nah, they swiped the ref's knee as he flipped it. Right. When you start running trick plays early in the game, man, you got nothing. That I will say, that was an unbelievable performance by Michigan. No letdown. Surgical. See, again, it's why I have such a hard time with what they're doing now. Like, they went out and just took care of business. Right. Even last year against Michigan State, sure, they collapsed. They came out and had the big lead, and they took care of business. This team lacks that DNA. Because if you haven't done it by week 10, no disrespect, I don't know that you're going to do. We'll see. If they can keep getting away with it, great. But, Jesus, can you come out and bury Nebraska? Could you be up by 20 and a half? Put it away? Who's the QB for Nebraska this week? Is it Smothers? Is it Purdy? Purdy. Oof. Did you see him against Minnesota? I did. Which is by that line. Because I was like, man, oof. That line's, yep, and it went up to like 31 something. Yeah. Oof. It was off the books. Case Thompson's not playing. Hey, Big Ten. Catch the feeling. Great conference. David, go ahead. It's fantastic.
Feeling.
Yeah. The Big Ten or Dave Revson? More entertaining. Hard push.
Don and Auburn Hills, good afternoon, guys. Move MSU and Michigan to the West Division. Move Wisconsin and Purdue to the East Division.
Sure. I don't care. I don't care what you do. I just care that you do. Something's got to get done.
And someone's asking, isn't the Big Ten going divisionless in 2024?
Allegedly. It's possible. What did Alan tell you when you two went out for ice cream? I have no idea what you're talking about. So he did offer me ice cream.
Melting moments, is that what it is?
Yeah, they came out and Alan Haller sharing the same melting moment sandwich. It was almost like Lady in the Tramp. Watching MSU beat Northern Arizona. Alan, you're the bestest AD. We were watching the Mighty Lumberjacks. Glad somebody was. What was that game on ESPN Plus?
Oh, it was on ESPN, I think.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
I can tell you it wasn't.
Oh.
All right, good talk. Let's
Joey
go.
Hauser. Hey,
Let's
your
go.
boy Foster Lawyer. Damn near triple-double. I'm going to have to start betting on him.
Great. Doesn't help us. And Ben Simmons made a basket. Did you bet him? I didn't.
He played?
Yeah, he played. He just snuck in the arena with a fake mustache. Can we go on the board, please, before this? gets out
Benito
of control?
Simmons.
All right, big man, you want to make some big bucks. You don't understand.
I'm on a roll.
Baby needs shoes. A wife needs food. We need some defense.
On the board. Powered by FanDuel. All right, well, I know there's an NFL game tonight, so I know that's what you're going to want, but good luck watching this. I give this to you one simple way. Short week, home, divisional, dog. Carolina's been pretty good since firing Numbnuts McGee, Matt Rule. They're playing for Steve Wilkes. Yes, they got buried by the Bengals, but that was a get-right spot. They've beaten the Bucs. They've played close. Should have beaten Atlanta a couple weeks ago. You're getting 3. You're getting the home team. And I don't think anybody in America is going to be betting on them. So if you're asking, I ain't playing it, but you're welcome to. I would tell you to probably take Carolina tonight.
Aren't they getting this some of that rain from the hurricane, too?
Sure, why not? So, Rico, honestly, why is this game on television?
I thought you would break down the Wisconsin-Iowa game.
Sure, punt.
Is that on
punt,
Cash the Ticket?
Punt.
Is that
punt.
on Cash the Ticket?
Hell no.
Why not?
Our podcast is too classy and
You broke down Mac games.
That's cookies in action. I can't help that. By the way,
Represent your conference.
we had CMU last night.
I sent Cookies a text.
I was happy.
I was like, where's the third-string QB of Michael Vick Jr.?
Well, I texted him during the game, and all I put in quotations was, "Hi, Bert. This is head coach Mel Tucker. Would you be interested in coming to Michigan State?" Brett Perriman's kid ran for 300 yards at quarterback last night for CMU.
It was funny because he almost looked like the big kid in Little League.
Yes.
While everybody was grabbing at his ankles.
Yes.
Like, he didn't look like... This kid didn't belong here. Yeah, I sent Cookies. It was like, what's that stadium called?
Kelly Shorts.
Yeah, I was like, nobody walks into Kelly Shorts.
No, just nobody walks there at all. Did you see the stands?
And they leave at halftime.
It looked like COVID.
They leave at halftime for some reason.
CMU cardboard cutouts. Over. All right, what do you got?
You know what? I am going to go, even though they got a new quarterback in there, give me Nebraska.
Oh, my God.
Hold on. Plus 16.5 at halftime. At halftime of the Nebraska-Michigan game at plus 102.
I give you such credit.
No, I'm taking the halftime.
I know I give you such credit because this could be the week maybe Michigan gets up by 30. Nebraska with these two stiffs at quarterback against Minnesota, about
Could be
50.
worse than Rutgers.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That Gavin Winsett, he's Warren Moon compared to these two deadbeats. Yeah, go ahead, Kenny.
Well, the official pick is Coyotes Islanders over 6 goals minus 105. Islanders 4th best over-hitting team in hockey.
How is that, by the way? Oh, wait, they got rid of Barry Trotz, gave the players what they wanted. Now, apparently, the Islanders are an offensive team.
That's correct. Barry Trotz was a defensive guy.
Hey, hockey elite.
That's right, hockey elite, whatever you
I
say.
did love his boxy suits, though.
Yeah, he looked like a
He
rectangle.
looked like a little lunchbox out there. He was in his Dr. Evil suits.
I realize, though, we're getting a little too close to 500 with these overs. A little bit too close. So I've created a parlay for the first time in my overs history. We're doing the Kings and the Blackhawks alternate total, 5.5 goals you go over, and the Kings laying a goal and a half. That gets you plus 180 odds. And you sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top of that, and we're right back there.
What has happened to Kenny Cott?
Welcome, Kenny.
Alternate over parlay?
Yes.
Welcome.
Because I missed my 5.5 from last year, damn it, and the Blackhawks are no good.
And now you're playing right into the book's hands.
Okay, we'll see. Once it starts hitting, nobody will be talking.
David, what do you got?
Parlay for tonight's NFL game, under 41.5, anytime score from Cordero Patterson, plus 350.
Okay. Jesus. And primetime unders have been quite lucrative. So that's on the board. Don't be a ding-dong. Bet responsibly. FanDuel, the official sports book of 97.1 The Ticket. Well, you could start NFL Week 10 right with the No Sweat Same Game Parlay. Lord knows you're going to need it. Like I said, if you're going to make tonight's game watchable, you may as well put a little something on it. Whether it's Kyle Pitts or maybe a DJ Moore anytime TD, David on the under, I don't know, figure it out. But Lord knows you can't watch this game without betting on it. It's just not possible. So check out FanDuel promo code TICKET. That's FanDuel Sportsbook promo code TICKET. 21 and up, present, Michigan. All the same game parlay details and restrictions. Sportsbook.fanduel.com. Go check those out. Gambling problem 1-800-270-7117. It's FanDuel, the official partner of 97.1.
Kyle, I can't believe it's almost Thanksgiving.
I know. Nothing beats food and family. Plus, our Black Friday sale is right around the corner.
Yes, it is. Our world-famous 60 for 60 sale is almost here.
There's nothing crazier than our Black Friday sale.
If it's that crazy, it'll fit right in this year.
Whatever you can carry 60 feet without touching the ground, you get for $60.
You got it. Where can you find an engine, transmission, or car parts cheaper than $60?
You can't. That's why you can't miss U.S. Auto's Black Friday sale.
Come hang out with us on Black Friday for plenty of savings and loads of fun.
For more info on our all-you-can-carry sale, check out usautomi.com.
Kenny May with special guest Dan Patrick and Keith Hope.
And then I just realized that it was Keith, myself, Mike McQuaid, Ed Schimmel, and that was it against management there because, in their words, we don't want another Chris Berman.
That's the last thing you want. Somebody completely successful who's
Exactly.
Put your network on the map and the, I don't know, $75 million a year that make you in profit. You don't want that.
Download and subscribe to Hey May, available on the Odyssey app and everywhere you get your podcasts.
Come to Lady Jane's for an award-winning haircut experience and register for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win a down payment for your dream home up to $200,000. Lady Jane's open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
This hour of Instant Feedback brought to you by Mike Papura of National Benefit Plans. For affordable health insurance, log on to nbphealth.com.
Breaking news on 97.1 The Ticket is presented by BetQL. Smarter bets start with BetQL. Download the BetQL app or visit betql.com today. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
No one wants to be stalked by a law enforcement officer.
Sir, my car's flat. What are you doing? Sir, what the are y'all moving my car?
And while most encounters are peaceful,
I pay taxes here. Can I get some justice? Is there any justice for a black man in America? What the
we understand that everyone wants to feel safe.
Not having to wait for other white people that help white people get the out of here.
If there's a problem, let us know later on.
Get the out of here. Go. Go. Goodbye. Get the out of here. Police.
Our safety and yours matters. Listen, explain, comply, complain.
Is that when he took the bag? Yes, it is. That was before the Wendy's Biggie bag. Man, I was way back to find this. I still... Why did you plan like what grown man sits there with a bag of candy penises just sitting at the door waiting to throw at somebody? Right, one day I'm gonna need these. I want you walk in the store and says, you know what? Give me the industrial strength bag of penises. I'm usually pretty right about stuff. I love it. I love my reaction. just that now we can't really afford food.
Daniel from California. Choosing whether to pay the rent or pay to fix the car to get to work doesn't leave us with much at all. Now we can't even pay for meals.
Donna from Louisiana. The storm just hit, and we went from donating to the food bank to needing it.
Keisha from South Carolina. I've been skipping meals so my 2 kids can eat, but filling up on water doesn't really work.
Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
Hey, you got this. Just breathe. Hey. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band. Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
The Detroit Red Wings host the New York Rangers. Breaking tonight at 6:45 on 97.1 The Ticket.
All right, let's get to the people. Just trying to see what it's going to take to get everybody on the same page where you all want Dan Campbell back. Midway point, 9 games to go. What would he have to do? Rico's got him a little higher than I do. I need to get to 7 wins. I need to go 5-4 over 9 games. I need to feel like, you know what? Your culture's your results. And your message has to deliver results. So, look, I know what's going to happen. Oh, what happens if they win 6? I'm setting a bar. What is the minimum requirement where we don't need to have a conversation? No, I'm not going to be big impressed if they win 6 games. And as Rico put it, it's the last 2 weeks against Carolina and a Packer team that quit and is putting Jordan Love out there. Yeah, it's not the same. So, I don't know. Just want to see the people around. Get to the calls. Let's go to Wyatt, 971. Hi, Wyatt.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, man.
So, honestly, my big thing is I want to see the offense and the defense both play the same game because it seems like every single week one shows up in the other one. They do this in 4 games, I'm sold.
So both offense and defense showing up.
Yeah, because it seems like either with the first 4 weeks, offense was great, defense trash. And with the last couple weeks, defense has been showing up pretty good, and the offense just can't pull through with any points, man.
So a complete game.
Yeah, I want to see both sides of the ball actually playing.
Yeah. For the rest of the season, no win totals, just both sides playing.
Because with the win totals, the thing is if we lose, we're getting a good draft pick, whatever. With how the NFC is, if we get some wins, there's a good chance we're going to the playoffs because the whole NFC is kind of garbage right now.
Okay, so if the whole NFC is garbage, then why aren't you asking for a level of win total that makes you, like, I mean, Wyatt, I just think we're past this idea of, well, if they look good, no, screw that. Win games.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, I'm not coming at you. It's like, I don't care because, but just the reason why I said that, you know, what's the win total? Because let's face it, that's what this league is about. To be consistent on both sides of the ball. So what, you're happy if, you know, they score 27 points and only give up, what? I don't care. Right, it's like, I need wins. Last week you found a way to win. Offense wasn't great. Defense stepped up. You got the win. Now follow that up with about 4 more and let's talk. And again, in a league where almost everyone can beat everyone any given week, right? You've seen the Jets beat the Bills. You've seen the Panthers beat the Bucks. You've seen, you've seen. I don't want to list them all, but come on, everybody can beat everybody. All right. Who on this list of teams, when I look at your remaining schedule, am I supposed to say you have no chance against? Well, the Bills are the one that jumps out. But if Josh Allen doesn't play,
all bets are off.
It's in play. Bears, Giants, Jags, Panthers, Jets. You the Vikings, I don't know. You should have beat them the first go around. Bears at your place, and the Packers where Aaron Rodgers is probably already eating magic mushrooms. Guys, at a certain point you got to demand wins. I fail to see how he could earn his way back without winning games. Right? Just don't think that's real.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. If you're going to win the games, then why not start right now? Because these next 4 games aren't like it's a murderer's row. You can do this. If he's the coach that everybody thinks he is, go out there, win your first road game, then win your second road game in New York. Come back, you may catch a break with no Josh Allen, and then you have the Jacksonville Jaguars at home. I'm not asking too much. 248-539-9797.
Go over to Mike, 97.1. Hi, Mike.
I'm through with him. He can get his shine back because he coaches like he's playing Madden 93. That's where he learned to coach, and that's his coaching class now. So I have no faith. I thought he was going to be like a 4-13 guy anyway. And I mean, if you look at that, like Wikipedia-wise, you read it for like 20 years, his record, and you look at that, and you're like, man, that guy was not a good coach.
So there's nothing he can do. No amount of wins. Nothing.
Well, you know what he can do when Stoney and Chance are interviewing? You can take him off the speakerphone because it sounds like in the morning he's talking from the back of the room half the interview. Man.
I know. And then there's been some where he's been. Mike, please don't even get me started. I know. Don't even get me started. I'll leave. Let me just go to Anthony, 97.1. What's up, Anthony?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, brother. What's going on?
Listen, he needs to go 6-3. Except I don't think this man could go 6-3 if he was coaching the 08 Patriots. So, I mean, the last caller who said he's toast. He's toast. The only thing I was going to judge Brad Holmes on going into this year was how long it took him to get rid of his head coach. And I'm still waiting on that.
Look, I think if you're talking about him not coming back, they finished the season with 4 wins. I mean, you have to understand who employs this man, and they like him.
That's the frustrating part. It's just it's par for the course with this team and this organization.
See, you know what? I will say it like this, Mike, because I just don't believe in getting those last 2 wins if you do this too easy. If you have 4 wins by Christmas Day, Christmas morning, and the final 2 games you go out and win them,
the pee bottle.
Because now you got the Bears at home.
Or does it smell like Nana Joe's face?
No, I say Christmas morning. Yeah. You've already played the Panthers. So now, if all you have is 4 wins, man, this is who you are. Because you may go out and win these last 2. I don't need you to win the last 2. Because now I'm looking at quarterbacks and draft picks and things like that.
Will save his job. And you know it.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You know it. Christmas morning, if you don't have 4 wins, Dan, the last 2 games don't count.
I agree with you, but once again, you know who employs him. David, the ticket text, please.
Jason and Heartland be 5-7 after the Jacksonville game. On top of that, score 28 to 30 points per game in those games.
All right, easy.
Wow,
easy. I would just take the win.
Yeah, points per game.
It could be 10-7. Ugly wins, but you're getting wins.
This isn't the Big 12.
You're not taking back last week's win against the Packers, are you? And that wasn't pretty.
I'd like to get my 3 hours back.
Yeah, we all would like that.
Similar boat as Mike. I need 6 more wins. Dolphins style turnaround. Okay? I'm still hanging on to the Lions this year, but if the Lions lose 2 games in a row in the next 5 weeks, then I give up on Dan Campbell. 7 total wins. That's Craig in Commerce. I think that's pretty much a theme of a lot of.
I think a lot of people are there. And listen, I think if you are part of the "we don't want Dan Campbell here" club, lose the next 2 weeks. You lose the next 2 weeks against the Bears and Giants, with Thanksgiving Day looming. And again, I don't know if Josh Allen plays or not. The point is, at 2-8, with the Bills coming to town, it does set up a situation. It sets up. That's where, again, the win against Green Bay either has value or not based upon what follows. If they just go out and lose the next two, then it means nothing. But if that win begins a little streak here, or they win a couple road games, okay, maybe we can begin talking differently. But yeah, if you don't want them here, well, my advice is lose the next 2 weeks. Go ahead, David.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did we not all expect the Lions to win 6 to 7 games this year in total?
No, we didn't. And I'm so tired of this talking point. I'm so sick of this.
But there's more.
You know what? Crumple it up. I'll use it for TP later. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. How many effing times do I have to hear people go, well, nobody expected it to be good anyway. Who expected Seattle to be good, Jack? Who expected the Giants?
That's not the theme of the Jets, though, Mike.
You take your theme and shove it up your ass. I don't care.
Let me finish.
I don't want you to.
Because it's about...
You're right. That's exactly what you're going to do.
It continues. If they end up winning 6 or 7 in total, why does it matter when they win them?
Because the guy cost you games. Because your season was over. Because once you start playing teams with 17 guys on the IR, the games don't mean as much.
Because
they don't matter.
If you're sitting there with 4 wins on Christmas morning, the final 2 wins that you get in those 2 games could be the difference of you drafting 4th or 10th or 11th. So what did you gain by getting those last 2 victories? Nothing. That's why. That's why winning late games doesn't matter to me. That's why on Christmas morning, if he's at 4 wins, here you go, Dan. Merry Christmas. You're fired. You okay? Good? You all right?
I can't. I just can't. I can't. This town it kills me. It kills me. We are watching in real time a half a dozen teams surprise and buck the trend and do unthinkable things. And these idiots still want to sit here and let this team of all teams off the hook. I can't.
What difference does it make when they win the games? Now, you know what? I want that same person to call in. Don't text.
I don't.
Call in. Because when you're sitting there and you went from pick number 4 to pick number 11, tell me how great beating the Bears and Packers was.
And by the way, if you already have the wins in the bag, it means the games at the back end are meaningful. And if you don't win those big games, we can view it differently. But if you went into week 14, 7-6, 6-7, well, you've got meaningful games in the graphic.
Well, we're sitting here saying, all right, if they could just win this, they got a shot at this wild card spot. But if you're sitting there with 4, man, please. You got 6 to end the year because you beat the Bears and the Packers. Enjoy that number. Heck, at that point, the Rams pick may end up being a better pick than yours. Football fans can turn a loss into a win with the King of Sportsbooks. Just place a single first down score prop bet on any Monday or Thursday night pro football game. If your bet loses, don't worry about it. You'll receive up to $25 back in free bets. This offer is available all season long, including tonight. Mike, you can do this. It'll make you feel better. Wager confidently, Mike. Take your game to the next level with BetMGM. Just log into the account or download the BetMGM app and sign up today. Then wager on any player to score the very first touchdown in any Monday or Thursday night pro football game. If your bet misses, it's cool. You'll get up to $25 back in free bets. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. You got to be 21 years of age or older to wager. It's Michigan only. New and existing customer offer. All promotions subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets or site credits. Free bets expire 7 days from being issued, so don't let them sit there and let them wait and waste away. Got a gambling problem? Get some help. Call 1-800-270-7117. This excludes Michigan Disassociated Persons.
Turn right. 97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods. 94 westbound before Oakwood Boulevard, a crash is blocking the 2 right lanes. In the work zone, a crash leaves only the right lane open. 275 northbound after Ford Road. Also, a new accident has popped up on 275 northbound just after M1496. That's off to the right shoulder. 696 eastbound after Woodward, a crash blocks the left side. And a new accident on the shoulder, Southfield Freeway northbound at Plymouth Road. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
A new Dick's Sporting Goods warehouse sales store is now open in Canton on Ford Road. Check out can't miss deals for the entire family, including hoodies and sweatshirts, leggings and joggers, coats and jackets, footwear, more. Get ready to save up to 70% off on thousands of items. Grand opening celebration this weekend.
I'm Erin Hawksworth here to help you beat the books with BetQL. New York has been an absolute surprise in the NFC East with their first-year head coach. Now, coming off a bye, New York faces Houston. The Giants minus...
Mr. Massey.
Man, what's going on, friend?
Oh, another hard day.
Is it?
A lot of running around.
All you do is run around.
Yeah. I'm getting older, though. It's not as easy anymore.
Boy, don't I know that question. Don't I know that problem. Hey, I got a question for you.
Yep.
We have a location that we got from you guys. It's on Oakland Parkway. It's 12800 Oakland. It's in Highland Park.
Okay.
It's 2 concrete road patches, the square footage and all that's perfect. But Frank was digging the smaller patches. They're like 20 foot wide, the other one's 10 foot. Smaller patches he dug, there's a yellow tracer wire underneath the concrete. So he doesn't know if he tried to call Nick, and Nick didn't answer the phone, or Christine did.
Nick?
Christine tried to call Nick. I don't know if that's sometimes they just use those yellow wires just as tracers, right? It doesn't necessarily mean there's a box there underneath the pavement, right?
It's usually that's a tracer wire, so there's a gas line right near there somewhere.
And there may be a gas box there, right? There wasn't a Google. So Christine looked in Google Earth, and there was never a gas box inside that patch.
Yeah, there's most likely it's not a gas box. It's just the line that goes along the gas line.
It's kind of like when they shoot it in the house in the meter. Sometimes the yellow wires above the grates, when they ran the gas line, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so you think that's probably what that is? Because he doesn't know what to do. Put a gas box in there, or not put a gas box in there. If there was let me ask you a question. So if there was no gas box there originally, there's probably not one now, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I would guess. I mean, it's the end of a wire.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's an end and it's sticking up out of the ground when you lifted the concrete up, but it goes into the grade. It goes into the bottom of the patch. Christine just texted me a picture. I can text you these 2 pictures. Can I text you these 2 pictures?
It's not fresh like he cut it when they were digging, did they?
I have no idea. I don't know. I'm nowhere near where he's at.
To me, it sounds like it's an actual wire that goes along the gas line, and I don't know why it's broken though, unless they hooked it and snapped it.
Well, I mean, they could have, right?
Yeah, it's very possible.
I mean, I just texted you some pictures. I mean, I don't want you to make the decision, but I mean, that's what I think happened probably. It's just, whenever they shoot a gas line underneath the pavement, they have that tracer wire so they know where it's at, right? Because that's what they use to trace it with, is that wire, right?
Yep, that's what we do to locate it.
Okay. That's probably all it is. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Nick's not working for us anymore.
Nick Hendricks, is it?
No, he's working.
Are you shitting me? Are you serious?
Yeah, he's still working for the company, but he switched over to a different division.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that would have been nice to know. I mean, not on your end. It's like, no shit.
It just happened like last week, I think.
Silver Sounds, okay.
But that's why you can't get a hold of him.
Makes a lot of sense then. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to tell Frank that I talked to you, and I think he should just fucking pour it because I think it's just a tracer wire that goes on the gas main. There's probably not a box there.
The problem is, though, if it is, the problem is if it is a tracer wire and it's broken, they're not going to be able to trace that line anymore because it's not, the wire's not complete. So he doesn't see the other end anywhere.
Dude, I don't know. I'd have to ask Frank. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would have Frank call. Don't call Ryan because that'll freaking.
Yeah, I don't want to start a fucking.
Yeah, that's what will happen when you call him.
Whole fucking crisis. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking either Brett or John Guzman. You know Brett.
Have call Brett Denier?
Yeah.
Call Brett?
Yeah, because he'll know who to contact. They haven't really replaced Nick. They're just kind of dividing up what he was doing.
Okay.
You might want to try calling Brian too.
Brian Burr?
Yeah, Burr.
Brian?
He might be able to tell you who to contact anyway.
Brian Burr?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brett, he's a little easier to get. He's a little easier to get a hold of.
Call Brett or Brian, whatever.
All right.
He's out in the field. I mean, he would not nowhere near where he's at, so he's in Highland Park. So.
Yeah, my guess is it's the line. It's the line that goes along the gas line. So it's been broken. So I'm not sure. They might want to try to find that other end and reconnect it.
Really?
So they can trace all because they won't be able to trace that gas line anymore with that line broken.
Right. Okay. Let me get. You know what? I'm gonna call Frank and I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna have Brian Burr call him probably. I'll say Brian call him because Brian's gonna have questions. I'm not gonna have answers because I'm not there.
Yeah. Do you want me just to call Brian and have him call Frank?
Yeah. Can you do that?
Yep.
Do you have Frank's number?
I think Brian does, but text it to me just to make sure.
I'll send you Frank's stuff, and then I'm going to call Frank and have him expect a call from Brian, okay?
Yep, sounds good.
Thanks. And then that way you can explain it to Brian before he calls Frank, so, all right?
Yep.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate your help, bud. Thanks, man.
Text me that address, too, will you?
I will, yep. I'll text you his address, and I'll send you his contact information.
Okay,
right?
thanks.
Thanks, bye. Bye.
What is going on?
Not too much. What's up?
Hey, do you have Frank's number?
Jacoboni?
Yeah.
I do. Why, what's up?
They're at a job, Oakland. Does that sound familiar to you? It's like 12800 Oakland in Highland Park.
No, it doesn't sound familiar, but...
Well, they excavated it, and Mike Massey called me and said, hey, are we supposed to put a gas box at this job? Because there's a tracer wire sticking out underneath where they lifted up the coal patch.
Yeah.
And they looked at not the before pics, but the Google Maps, and didn't see anything on Google Maps that there was a gas box there before. So I'm worried they hit a tracer line and snapped it or something.
I mean, it might be, there might not have been a gas box there before, but if they ran new lines, they might have put one in.
Yeah, but it would have been sticking out of the ground. They said that this was buried underneath. When they excavated, they saw the wire.
Was it disconnected? Like, are you there right now?
No, he just called me. I'm on the way home. And he said, should we just go over it? And I said, well, I mean, it's not. It's a tracer wire, so it's not. You didn't hit a gas line or anything, so it's not that big of a deal. But I'm not sure if you should pave over it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a tracer wire, you probably want to put a gas box in, at least a small one.
Yeah, but is it? I don't even know where it's at. I haven't even looked at the job. If it's a street or if it's a sidewalk or what.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm driving right now, so.
Yeah, same here. But I really don't know. If you want, if you can give Frank a call and just find out what it is, I guess. Or I can call him if you text me his number.
But yeah, I'll have to stop and look at the job. I'll text you his number too, but yeah, I at least have to look at the job. See.
Alright. Okay.
I'm not really sure.
Where are you heading?
Over the east side. McKay. See if they got the asphalt cap done over there.
Gotcha.
And then probably home after that.
That sounds like a plan. That's where I'm on my way.
Yeah, I'm losing like with it getting darker quicker, like it's the whole getting so many hours is wearing on me.
Yep, it does that. When you're freaking getting home and it's already dark out.
Yeah.
You're leaving the house, it's dark out. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, I've been quitting around 4:30 every day now.
Yeah, it happens to me every year. Same thing.
Yeah, just for my mental stability too. Like I just
you get wore out throughout the summer. And you just by the time you get to the fall, it's already dark out when you're getting home. It just drains.
Exactly. I mean, I like it that it's getting lighter at 7 o'clock in the morning right now, but
it's still dark when I leave. It's freaking dark just about dark when I get home at 5. So I kind of like getting home at 4:30.
Yeah, I'm starting to become a fan of it too.
All right, you want me to give him a call? Or...
Yeah, I'm gonna send you his number right now. But yeah, I mean, I'll take a look at it.
All right.
It sounds like you know a little bit more about it from talking to Mike Massey than I do.
Yeah, I mean that's what I know, but I'll give him a call and just find out what the hell's going on. So if it's just a line sticking out of the ground, just tell them to put a gas box there, unless it's a street patch or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, with those tracer wires, we usually put gas boxes around them.
Yeah, but you don't see those in the streets, though, do we?
I've seen them in the street, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, when we were talking about that Southfield job, like right by that exit ramp or whatever that you scouted.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you, the one that line located out of the gas box in the street.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, typically you're not going to see a lot of those.
All right.
But.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, text me his number. I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
All right. Sounds good.
I'll try and search the job and find it. What was the address?
Massey was supposed to text it to me, but I think it was 12800.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look once I stop driving.
The street was Oakland. I'm gonna pull over right here in a minute and take a look myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm on Davison right now. Between 96 and Davison Freeway. I don't really want to stop in this area.
Oh, dude, I hate that rough fucking road. That is the worst road in the whole city.
I know. Everybody drives like a fucking idiot over here. It's always backed up.
Yeah, but there you got 3 lanes of idiots going each way. It's freaking nuts.
Exactly. That's why I usually just sit in the middle lane and just take it slow.
Yeah, same here. Plus you got all the trailers and shit, and all the trucks. That's a nasty area. All right,
Yeah,
let me let you go.
All right, man.
All right. See ya. Hello.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
They just texted me that my
All right.
Thanks, doll.
Okay. We'll see you in a little bit.
Okay. If I lay down, then
Let me see.
I'll leave the garage open. What'd
All right.
you say?
I was talking to Rick. I needed to see the iPad because I had to pull over to look at a job. I got a call.
Okay,
Right back.
bye.
Okay. Bye. That's it. Photos.
I figured. Bonus.
All right. Let me try calling Frank. Who's got this? Manny. Hey, Frank. This is Mike with OCG. Hey, that job on Oakland. Did that wire look like it was broken, or does it just look like it was the end of a wire?
Yeah, it just looks like it was the end of the wire. Yeah, we didn't dig it all. It was a nice concrete slab.
Uh-huh.
So it was, yes, we didn't have to dig it all. And we just noticed it at the end, there. And so I know none of those boxes have those wires in there, those rotate wires. So we had a small round of them. So we just put that over it.
Okay, so you put a gas box in?
Yeah, not a road box. Small. We only had a small one. The one they used in the sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's like in a parking space up there. But we didn't have a big road box. Just a small one.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're good. I have a.
Christine the picture of what we did.
Okay.
There's the picture of the wire and then the picture of we had. I don't know if we have any more road boxes left though. I know Nick dropped some off a week or so ago, but we used a couple.
Okay.
So, but we did have that one left. So.
All right. I think you're good. I don't think there's going to be an issue with it.
Yeah, we didn't think, I know what you mean, but sometimes those things get buried, but we look for them before, and sometimes they add them, right?
Yep.
So I don't know if they added one, and they just, I don't know.
Yeah, normal.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I think they probably did add it looking at the pictures because that's a new building there, right?
It's a newer, I don't know if it's a new building, but it's like a nice Chrysler plant here.
Yeah. So I got a feeling it probably wasn't. They probably just buried it because there was vehicles there.
Hopefully we can get an AWR.
Yeah, they should be able to. I don't see an issue with it, but I think you did the right thing.
Okay. All right, are you the new Nick now?
No, I am not the new Nick. No, thank you. I'm not sure who's going to be the new Nick. I think they're going to divide up his responsibilities, but I don't know who's getting what.
Gotcha.
All right. Okay.
All right, Mike. Let me know if you need anything else.
All right. Thanks, Frank.
Yep.
Bye.
Okay.
All right. Let's keep moving.
Lucky.
All right. You got the last job in here?
Yep. I figured. I figured since we were early.
Yeah. You did good. Where's the job? I didn't pull up the job. You did perfect.
Yeah, I did. So I decided to that we stopped here since we were early.
Yeah, did you see Fred?
I didn't see him.
We parked in front of his house. I figured we'd say hi.
Greenview.
Did you see his bald head? Or the giraffe? I didn't see the giraffe, did you?
I didn't see him.
In 1 mile, turn right onto
He must be eating dinner.
Yeah, with this giraffe. You can't play with the giraffe while you eat dinner. Leave the giraffe alone, Fred. Eat your dinner. You better eat your vegetables or you don't get to play with your giraffe. You can rub your bald head if you want. That Fred.
Oh, Mom's antibiotics.
Yeah, we gotta go back and get them. What do you think?
Good idea.
At the next stop sign, turn right. At the stop sign, turn right onto Lock Haven Road. Then the destination is on your left.
Yep. Clear your way?
No, not clear. That's clear.
So. Wait. And go ahead.
Go ahead.
Now to get the antibiotics.
Yes. Punch this out.
It's taking forever.
Try closing the app.
I'm gonna try. See if it comes up again. First job was right back across from Walled Lake Central.
Yeah.
Total jobs?
37.
Ah,
That was perfect timing.
what was perfect?
That was perfect timing. You did a good job. Nice work.
Nice work of
Punching out.
punching out.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
You might get the free rub. No, you're not getting the free rub. There's no free rubs. Sorry for that.
I did the right call.
For sure.
When we had to pull over. Since we were early. Bonus.
Somebody cooking ribs.
Possibly.
Oh boy.
They're gonna have to throw it away. Looks like they're gonna have to throw it away.
Yeah, that does not look good. I think the ribs are on fire.
Oh, they're having a bonfire.
Oh, okay.
I thought they were gonna have to throw away the ribs.
So did I. Thought the ribs were history.
We're garbage.
Garbage.
What?
Should we just go home and go get them later?
Yeah, I'll just go home first and then you can get them later.
I think we just go get them.
Yeah, we can just go get them later. I don't know, we'll see.
I think we should just get them now. So,
Yeah, I'll just get them now just to be safe.
then I can just get sweatpants on and get comfortable.
What do you say?
What do you say?
Good idea.
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Yep. Yeah, it was. Just get it over with. This traffic's much lighter on Thursdays than it is on Mondays.
Plus, it's much later at 4 o'clock than it is at 5:30.
It's 5:30 is rush hour.
There's no line at the drive-thru. Right. Prescription for Leslie Moore.
Verify the address.
8353 Lagoon. Thanks. Now homeward bound, right?
Yep, let's just start heading home.
Ah, shit. We don't want to go this way.
No.
Not with all that traffic there. So we'll go up this way.
Yeah. 'Cause it's just going to be a pain in the ass turning left out of there.
Yep. It's going to take forever.
Yeah, it is going to take forever to turn left off of Wise.
Yep. Do you think it's going to take forever to turn left out of here?
I would think so, but I don't
I
know.
don't know. I think we could probably do it.
I think we can. Then it is at the light at Wise.
I don't know what this guy's doing. Is he going? I don't know what the fuck he's doing. There we go. Okay. That was better.
Better than getting out on Wise.
Yeah, I think so. I think we did a good job. Don't you?
I agree. So, What's up? I'm tired. Mom's gonna be sleeping, so just keep it. Dad just gotta keep it down.
Mama! I got a nugget, Mama!
Does it smell like Nana Joe's face?
Don't you dare. You were so scared. You cried for your mama twice today. That's the same number of times I had to pee in the pee bottle.
The bottle.